The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'm all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
What up? Friday, fresh in the flesh.
Yeah.
Back at it again, the 1st of October.
Yeah, man.
The October kids is in the building. For all those that are celebrating birthdays in October, it's on. It is definitely on. Scorpio crew, how you do?
Scorpio.
The Libra crew.
Them Scorpio, man.
We don't fuck with you. Now let me stop.
Them Scorpio, man.
Yo.
Them
Hey, listen.
Scorpio.
I know I promised everyone a 3-part series, and it's still gonna happen. We had to do a little switch up for tonight. Our guest for tonight had a family emergency, so we had to switch it up. I'm not even gonna mention who was coming on because I still want to keep that under wraps until when everything gets situated. So
Yeah.
I had to come up with something real quick. And this one here, I like this one. Aaliyah shot me this one, and it said, this won't be a good one. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling this one.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get it cracking and get the conversation popping tonight. I'm your host for tonight. My name is John. To the left of me is Yo Q. Yo Q, how you do?
What up, man? It's my boy Q, man. The shop is officially open.
Yes, sir. I'm going to bring the rest of the crew in, and we got a special guest trying to chime in with us. She came through and knocked it out on the last episode. We're going to do it again.
Yeah. Man.
So without further ado, I'm bringing in Aaliyah. Aaliyah's in the building. What it do?
What's up?
All day, every day. What's good?
What's going on, everybody?
I'm here.
We good.
Nisha J is in the building. What it do?
What's
Hey,
up?
fam.
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Missed.
And our special guest for tonight, I really don't know. Every time I talk to I really don't know what to call her. Should I call her Jessica Wonder? We just call her Jess. Jess is in the building. What's up, Jess?
Hey, everybody.
How you doing? How you do?
What's up?
Whoa. I didn't give you the intro of the. Come on, Jess. Take her back out. We're gonna bring her back in. Tell you how we do on this show. You know what I'm saying? Take her back out. Yo, without further ado, my girl Jess is in the building. What up, Jess? What up?
Let's go. How y'all doing tonight? It's Friday.
That's how we do it on Live at the Barbershop. Yes.
Yeah, we turn it out.
Yes. So,
Till
the
5,
subject of tonight, Jada Pinkett, and this is not even really to surround Jada.
Yeah.
This is more on the statement that she made, and for us to dissect and try to come up with the different angles to that, because it's such a broad spectrum on that. So Jada stated the other day that she's trying to learn to love, or trying to find out how to love.
Damn.
And I found it fascinating, but at the same time, I kind of do. Well, I know the Smiths are kind of, it's hard to figure them out.
So what would it, it was an entanglement at first. What is it now? Entanglement.
That's what I said.
Entanglement. What is it now?
I'm skating real thin, but the Smiths are a little weirded out. Yeah, I'll be real with you. Okay?
Yeah.
So to find love, or to say she's trying to find how to learn to love, I found it a little weird, being that you have a family.
Yeah.
So I thought at that point you would already understand what love is, or, so I'm taking it from a male perspective. The females may have a different opinion on that, being as females are more emotional than males. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to try and mix it up and have a good discussion for tonight.
Yeah.
So anyone on the panel, feel free to jump in whenever you're ready. Double Dutch.
All right, I'll go. What kind of love is she seeking? Because as you mentioned her family just now, you have a type of love where is, the family bring you closer. You have a family type of love for your family surrounding, protecting your family.
Right.
But what is Jada searching for?
Maybe that's how she got in an entanglement. Now I'm not being funny, but I'm just keeping it real. No, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how come she got in the entanglement when she's all right. Everyone, all right. Like when you want that toy for Christmas, you've been. I want that toy. Then when you get it, it's like, damn, it ain't no big deal. Yeah. I think for everyone on the outside looking in, it may look like it's the perfect thing because she got the Will Smith, the money, the fame, but she might not be happy.
So
altogether. So now the entanglements start coming in, because when you start breaking it down to a science, now you're dealing with your son's friend, a younger kid that could be your kid, and you get roped up. So that could be the search for that love again.
Yeah.
That she's not getting, or maybe how Will and others around her are expressing their love, she can't connect to that. Maybe it's her that she just don't have a connection when it comes to love itself.
Meaning what? Sex?
I don't mean to cut you, but no. But at the end of the day, does anyone really know who Jada is? There's no one really. No. You know what I'm saying? Like from different world till now, no one really knows a background about Jada. She's been like,
except Tupac.
Hey, that's what I was about to say. The most that came out is the whole Tupac.
Yeah.
Slight entanglement.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's about it. No one really knows anything about Jada Pinkett.
And allegedly
Smith.
Chris Cross.
Chris Cross.
Chris Kelly.
Chris who?
Yeah.
Chris
Cross.
Yeah.
Chris Cross.
She was seeing him.
Which Chris? Which Chris? Did she cross?
That's what I'm saying. There's allegedly she was doing that little dude.
The light skin one?
When he was.
Oh, the dark skin one.
The dark skin one.
When
he passed away.
When he was 15.
That's news to me.
When he was 15.
Word.
She was 22.
R. Kelly?
She was pedophiling.
She R. Kelly them?
That's what they're worried about now. If it's gonna be
so should she be on trial?
Situation.
I'm just saying, pound for pound.
You pushing it. You're pushing it.
Pound for pound. I'm just saying. I'm just being equal rights here.
You sound just like the source. The source is saying, is this another trial?
I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
I'm just saying. I never saying that's the thing. We never heard of anything like that.
And now everything is coming out, and we are wondering if it's gonna be that situation where the situation where R. Kelly is in.
Okay, well, I don't mean to bring up Mr. Kelly, because I know Nisha J hates Mr. Kelly. Okay, but at the same time, I'm not even gonna touch it. Forget about it. Next,
let me hear something from somebody.
Because I was gonna try to break it down. I'm like, yo, let me not even touch it. Let me leave it alone. Jess,
what's special?
Jess, what's your thoughts on it?
It was a good question that Q asked. Like, what kind of love is she referring to? Well, my guess is that she's talking about, love as far as in a relationship with another dude, or a girl, or whatever her preference is.
See, Smith.
So,
I'm just saying. No, I hate to say it, but you see,
I mean, what are you looking for? That's a question. I can understand that the love that you have bringing up a family or creating a family is completely different than a relationship love. So maybe she have to find the love within herself first in order to be able to actually be in a serious relationship to love or understand the meaning of love. So you got to find yourself.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Nisha?
I think that she's trying to find love within herself. I don't think it's pertaining to her family, or I think it's within for herself because of. All right, so I'm the type of person you don't necessarily people tend to, especially women, exude what they truly feel by their actions. So if you notice, she shaved all her hair off.
I'm about to say that. Yeah.
She's also very athletic. Like she's always been athletic, but this time it's a little bit more extreme, I could say.
Right.
I could also say she's colored her hair. It was something else that I noticed.
Which hair?
And
which hair?
Her hair on her head that she had.
Oh,
she had.
I'm saying she pulled her head. I'm just trying to figure out which other hair.
Prior to, she colored her hair, then she shaved it off.
Okay.
And then this whole thing with August, is that his name? August, it came out, and I just feel like it's everything that I'm saying of changing of style, changing of everything is pertaining to her. So I'm thinking this love that she's seeking is self-love within herself. Not to say that people don't do that all the time. I just see that she's at that age where she's 50. She's probably having some kind of midlife, whatever you want to call it.
We'll break that down.
Right?
For you. Yeah.
Right? And she's searching for a better Jada and realizing probably the person she was in the past wasn't something she necessarily agrees with her lifestyle now. So that's probably why she's trying to seek out love with her current situation, with her marital situation and her children within herself. That's my analysis of it. I could be completely wrong.
Now you got you on point. I got something for you with that. Because I was hanging out with her last week and she broke certain things down to me. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down. Leah.
You were hanging out with who?
I think the Smiths are kind of cute, man.
I ain't incriminating
the Smiths are
you a little too old to be hanging out with her.
I'm too old to hanging out with Jada Smith. What? Too old.
Nah, I'm teasing.
I was a little shorty when she was on Different World.
She's exuding she's exuding all of the signs of a woman going through a midlife.
I'm gonna break it down for you because I was hanging with her the other day. I'm gonna break it down for you.
That's the thing. A woman go through midlife crisis. What a dude goes through at that time, doing these things. He would what? We're going to what? He's just
changing her ways. Things are changing.
Okay.
She didn't hear you.
She didn't hear me. What I'm saying.
She didn't hear you. But I'm gonna let that. You ain't hearing just now.
Yeah, they have names for an illness for every female going through stuff, but the dude is just
what he's saying. You were saying midlife crisis, menopause, different things like that.
Yeah.
So what would be the terminology for a guy now?
He's an
bugging.
asshole.
He's an idiot.
He's an asshole.
Something like that. Duck.
Yeah.
Leah, you looking like you ready to jump in this double dutch. What's the deal? You got your sneakers on? You ready?
Well, you want me to read this first?
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
If you're used to a 2-pack or a future,
whoa,
it's not that serious.
Give her that one more time. Yo,
I'm gonna say it the same way.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I am.
You can't do that. Not on this platform.
Yes,
No. No, there's no 2-packs. Okay.
2-packs.
Okay. Say 2 packs of gum. Say 2 packs of beer. You know what I'm saying?
Razor.
Okay. Yeah, what was that?
2 packs of razors.
Okay. Yo, give it a buzz one more time, please. Exactly. But I'm gonna let you slide. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
City girls, it can be a difficult task when a Will Smith or Russell Westbrook or Jill Scott Lauryn Hill woman. Okay. So in my opinion, I think everybody is on a search for love. And that search I don't think is ever going to end. In my opinion, in the evolution of love is something that you grow as you live, the length of time that you live.
This one is good.
And the reason why I say that is because it's very difficult to, you have different types of love. Like people say, okay, well, me loving my family is different from loving a person. Is it really? Me loving my child is different from me loving my husband. Is it really?
Husband?
True. Yeah, I think so.
Your husband?
But the only reason why is because you're doing something different with your husband that you're not doing with your children. But does that equate to loving a person differently or saying that it's a different love? The reason why I ask that is because love does not quite have anything to do with what a person do or not do. So we can't say that love has something to do with even your actions or what it is that that person is doing for you or what the person is not doing for you, because in the midst of whatever is going on, your love should still exist with that person.
But how deeply?
So my thing is, it's very difficult to love someone past hurt or love a person past different situations that they put you in or that you've experienced with that person. It's very difficult to master the act of continuing to love someone past the hurt, the pain, and the difficulties that or challenges that you've existed with them.
That's a good point.
You've continued to endure with the person. It's difficult to get past that. Now, when you match it up with saying that it's difficult to do that, because people generally, a woman is going to say, okay, well, it's difficult for me to feel this type of way for my husband, or it's difficult for me to visit this type of way that I feel for this person based off of how bad he's hurt me. But we don't realize that our children have hurt us worse, and we continue to love them. We continue to love them past the hurt. We continue to give them second chances. We continue. And that is the way that we should be loving people in our life, period. Yeah, but we don't, because we put certain standards and we put certain guidelines and things on a person to love them.
True. But do you think with your kids, because the mere fact that you bared your kids, or because this is your flesh and blood, the love would be different than a spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend situation, because they come and go. Your kids, regardless of whatever age. Yeah, you may have fallouts, and some
people don't be with their kids.
Right.
Let their children go. I mean, right. It's so. Can you? That's why I asked that question. You can't really compare, because you do have parents who get rid of their children, who never turn back and look and say, okay, well, I gave birth to this child. They can walk away from that child and not think about them again.
Well, then should we look at the word love then and think that people nowadays is probably throwing the word around a little bit too loose then.
They are. They are definitely thrown around loosely. And the reason why they're throwing around loosely is because they're not, what they should be saying is, I'll love you if.
Or I check for you.
If.
Check.
Because once you do something that a person don't like, they don't love you no more.
Because that's the thing with it. Here's
them females, man.
Shut up. It's not only females.
It's men too.
They're quick, man.
Men are worse.
So what? I love you.
Love you today, man, and tomorrow they.
That's
men are worse. Men use love as a form of control.
But do guys really say I love you that quick? Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I think it depends on the person.
It depends on the dude.
It depends on the dude.
I used to.
Yeah, I mean everybody is different, but
I used to.
But it's guys that use it very loosely.
To try and manipulate, probably.
Yes, just as loose as women do. There's women that do the same thing.
So now the other day I was hanging out with Miss Smith, right? And discussing some things. We were just discussing some things, and I said I would bring this back and let my peoples out here hear certain things. So now, I don't know if anyone remember there was a red table discussion one time, and she actually said that she thinks she's a narcissist, and if not a full-blown, she's a small narcissist. Now, the reason why I brought that up now is the mere fact that most narcissists, right, at a point. Now, bringing up back to where Nisha brought up about the exercise and the overly, she's like overly trying to. With that now, with a narcissist behavior, when it comes to the age half of things, and they know that things are starting to
come down,
things are looking different. And you know, the attention that you used to get is not there like it used to be. So with most narcissists also, and I'm not saying this could be her all the way, but with most narcissists, they have an inner demon or inner unsatisfaction of the way how they carry themselves and the things that they've done to people around them. So with her trying to find the love could also be a factor, like Nisha said, the age factor. Then coming into the fact of looking back now on all the things that you may have done to the different family members and different people in your life to this point where you're at this milestone in your life where you're 50.
Yeah.
So the searching half of it could stem from the small narcissistic personality that she met. And she stated that. It's not something where I'm just coming out of nowhere with it. So to break it down for all the different things that we're seeing, that could be a small factor of it also. Now, moving on to the Will Smith half of things. Again, what you see in public is not always what goes on behind closed doors. So we don't know what. Now we do know this much, and personality wise,
she played him.
No, I wouldn't say she played him
with the narcissist.
No.
I mean, we don't know what he was doing.
No,
that's not up for debate.
No, I'm not getting. No, I'm saying we don't know.
He was saying she played him, but we don't know what.
That's why I was saying to him. No, she didn't play him. But I'm just saying, personality wise, you can tell off rip, she's the head of the household.
Yeah.
How do you figure that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You don't think Jada?
Now don't ask me a question with a question. I asked you a question.
Who you know?
How do you figure that?
He has a book. He has a book coming out.
Thank me. Damn.
he has a book. He has a book coming out. I think it's called November.
It's called November, or it's coming in November?
It's coming in November.
Oh, no, you said it's called November.
August. August.
Well, it's coming out.
Alstina.
Well, what he's actually saying that she grew up that way. He grew up more like a Christian person. She has family that does not believe in
traditional marriages.
Conventional
marriages.
Her family.
They don't believe that.
Oh, you can see that from her moms and her daughter. No.
Listen, she was in the hood.
She was thugged out.
But
She know what time it was.
Yeah,
But that's why I'm saying to you, you can't look at me right now and tell me, don't answer that question with that question. At the end of the day,
what she's
you
saying,
can't look at Jada and look at Will and really think that, come on now.
Why?
So,
I think the fact that he's working more than she is, so we're assuming that maybe she's home and she's running the household.
Not
and the
we.
kids.
Forget about the household.
I'm just saying that's probably what people are assuming. But she has
in the
her
relationship
own,
alone.
I don't think that she's running the household. I don't think that she's the head of the household.
You think
I
Will
believe
Smith? Will Smith?
So,
we're going to this narcissist thing. We're going straight back there because what most of the book is some of the interview they're talking about the book.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that tells him she don't believe in this company.
She want an open relationship.
Open,
right?
She was the one that they said intimidate this young man, August.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually see she's that person.
Yeah, she got a strong personality. I mean,
control.
You seen it on the
narcissist thing.
Yo,
I see that. I see it. You don't see it.
Nisha, you remember.
I'm gonna interject and I'm gonna say I see it.
I see that thing.
I see that
because she's very strong. Can I say something from my point of view? I feel like she has a very strong personality. And however she comes off, I do want to interject that there was rumors back in the day that she not only liked men, she also liked women. So I don't know if we ever brought up that factor neither. So, and she, when you look at, and I'm not judging, I swear, but when you look at certain things that how she danced and how she poses, it could come off very masculine.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people misconstrue that as being a strong person. It just could be her personality. But I can see where someone could say she's the head of household because of he's always working and she seems to not to be working as much as him. And who's taking care of the kids at that point? But then also you have to know that her mother, I feel like her mother was helping them a lot. Like she's like a lot in that circle as well. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making an ass out of myself, but I just feel like a lot of her family is in that dynamic of their family, meaning like her mother and herself. You don't necessarily hear too much about Will's side of the family.
I've never heard anything about the father.
Right. So which also, I don't think the father was ever, he's not in the picture. But what I'm saying is you hear more about Jada's family than you hear about Will's family. Like I can say, I don't ever recall seeing Will's parents.
Right.
Does anybody know what they look like or have ever seen them? So it's like a lot of her side of the family, a lot of her upbringing seems to be embedded in that household.
Yeah, parents probably look like Phil from Fresh Prince.
Yeah, but I mean, just think about it. So I could see where someone says that they think she's the head of household because a lot of her upbringing is in that household.
She told me she was the head of household.
She's a strong woman.
Even in the event of her being a strong individual, the reason why I say what I say is because it is not. I won't give her the credit of saying that well, I can give her the credit of saying that maybe she has control, but doesn't necessarily mean that she has control over like-minded individuals. The individuals she may have the control over are weaker-minded individuals, which would make her appear to have more control than normal. But just because Will maybe takes a back seat or he has a seat in the background does not mean that she has full control. Because sometimes the one that's sitting in the back that's taking a seat is the one that's controlling everything.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted now. We're not saying that Will won't pop off here.
I'm not saying that he will or won't. I'm just saying that you have to look at that as well, because how many times have you watched movies and the person that you never thought or least thought would have anything to do with what was going on was orchestrating everything?
Yeah, that's true. But we're not going to flip the script the script right now on him.
Why not? Because you said so.
I don't. She actually says that she's.
She says what?
Narcissist. Huh?
No, it's that she's
We're not talking about narcissists, no.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
yo, she run the house.
she's controlling. She's controlling.
Facts. I'm just saying.
How are you controlling?
You talking to Q?
No.
She a Virgo.
No.
She a Virgo.
How many people can say that they're not controlling to a certain extent? Every person who's in control of their life are controlling to a certain extent. Because
we don't know what happens.
People generally want things to go their way. That's controlling.
Now hold up, Jess. You say we don't know what happened with what?
We don't know what happens behind closed door. Like,
right.
She can be a strong-minded individual and be in the front of, the camera and seem as if she's in control of a lot of things. But once that door closed and it's family time, we don't know what's going on. Exactly.
That's why she's still on a search at 50 of searching, talking about love, because there is some area in her life that is out of control.
So okay, go ahead, Nish. You got your hand.
I do have something to say. I don't follow them, like anything they say I watch, but I just so happen to remember watching one interview with Will Smith when he talked about his first marriage with his first wife.
Normal wife, yeah.
With his first wife. And how he said that when when that marriage failed, he was defeated. So he knew that the next relationship he was going to do anything and everything to make sure that it worked. So with that being said, okay,
he take the back seat. Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is what the man said to me. It sounds like he didn't want to come off as he didn't like the idea of a failure of a marriage, more or less, not a successful relationship with his wife, and how he projected it at that point. Now, I could have misheard his message, but I know what he was saying was that he knew that his next marriage, he had to make sure he did everything to make sure it was right.
There's no way that he could ever make sure. That's why some people can be so smart today dumb, because there's no way that you can make sure that you're doing everything another person. You would never make another person happy. That's not your responsibility.
Which is why maybe Jada is going through the turmoil that she went through, because you never know what he didn't or didn't do to help the relationship thrive in the way that I guess Jada wanted to. Or maybe they're just not meant for each other. Now, I can say this. I've always envied their relationship, how he adored her in public and how he always put her on a pedestal. I mean, there was so many people who said, I want a relationship like Will and Jada. That ceased years ago. And people have like, what's going on with them? And then all of a sudden you don't see them together. And then all of a sudden you don't see you see the disconnect there. So, whatever they had in the past, I hope that they find it back and work on their relationship, period. Honestly.
I saw that. I saw that video. I saw that conversation where you were talking about, and he was saying that he had did, like, for 1 year for her birthday, he had did this like outrageous, outlandish thing for her, and she was like, I don't want that. Listen. And he said at that moment he realized that what he thought she wanted as far as being happy and what he thought she wanted, he never asked her what she wanted. He was just doing things that he thought was going to make her happy. And that's normally what men and women do. Women think just as well as men that they think certain things that they do is making this person happy, but they never sit down and say, listen, what can I do to make you happy? which we can't do everything and anything to make a person happy, but you can add to a person's happiness, or you can do things that would encourage them to be more happy. But we don't ask those type of questions.
Listen,
and I do remember there was.
It goes right back to Leah, to what Nisha is saying. He's doing everything for the marriage to work. So
that doesn't mean that he's doing everything for the marriage to work.
No, he's trying to comfort her with everything. Do as I say. She does not need that. She need a Tupac type thug life.
You know what?
Look at it. Listen. Nisha,
the frequency just went down in the conversation.
Listen,
yes,
it's so black. Listen,
frequency just went down in the conversation.
No, listen, listen to what I'm saying. Nisha said,
my man.
He said he's gonna do everything for the next marriage that it doesn't fail. So maybe he went into this marriage as a yes man. He went as a yes man. You know,
or maybe he changed about himself, or maybe he's changed other things about himself that wasn't working in his first marriage.
Or it could be the fact that he did not seek healing, like he didn't heal from his marriage, his prior marriage, before he got into his marriage.
That doesn't mean he turned into a yes man.
We don't wait. No, what kind of healing need to go to our next thing?
You need to heal from relationships. Yes, like you bring on hurt and other things in your past relationship.
You can pretend like you don't all you want to, but this is.
Well, it's obvious because he came into his next relationship trying to make it a perfect relationship.
Guys don't do nothing no different. Y'all be hurt and you don't be saying nothing.
He obviously wanted. He obviously was healing.
Like the rest of us.
No,
he wanted it so bad. Yeah, he wanted it so bad that he wanted his new relationship to work, but he wasn't healed. He wasn't healed. Right. You can't go into the relationship wanting it to be perfect when you're not healed from whatever you were damaged from.
And you're not perfect in the first place.
Yeah, you're not.
And I think dudes go around telling themselves it's not ill. I'm not.
No, dudes don't do that. But you
see, I told you he dropped the frequency in the conversation.
Yeah, he did.
I told you.
Let me tell you, if as a guy and a female, all right. So everybody want to say healed or closure. You just don't understand why. You just need that line of closure, like to say, okay, I acknowledge what I did wrong or what I did to you. You just need to even if you have to announce it to yourself, he needs to do it and acknowledge his wrongs or what went wrong within his relationship. So what Will Smith did, in my eyes, he said, I acknowledge what went wrong. I'm going to make sure this next one ain't the same. And he messed up, which I really feel like, and then actually he did say he was guilty for his first marriage breakup. If you ask me, and I'm just going to tell you my opinion, he should have tried to work it out with the first wife. I don't think he should have went with Jada. Honestly, that's just my opinion.
But how do we know he don't like men? We don't.
Well, that's true too. But what I'm saying is this:
look at Jess.
He always seems to come right back in the picture. The first wife. It's always allegedly, right?
We don't know.
We don't know, and she's always there. She is always whose ex is always there in the household like that.
The ex-wife?
Yes, she's there all the time. She's there all the time.
It's a bunch of them in Hollywood like that, though.
Yeah, that's
when he jumped out of the plane, she was there right next to Jada.
Oh, it's a bunch of them in Hollywood.
That's why,
and I'm like, what?
Which only strengthens my point on the person that be in the background be the one controlling stuff that you don't be thinking.
But wait a minute, my dear. Hold on. Let me bring Sassy in real quick. Sassy's in the building. What's up? You late?
Hey, family. I get to come in late. I want to come in late.
And 15 minutes left late.
You know what I mean?
You like Jamaican late. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need the coconut tree and just woke up.
Hey.
How's it going?
What up?
You
don't tell me. Me no.
So we back into a new entanglement. What's going on?
This is bigger. This is big.
just breaking something down to a science. But all right, going back, I don't know how far you got or heard on the discussion, but touching real quick on what Nisha and Aaliyah and Jess was touching on also. I'm trying to remember something because I remember from an interview, a prior interview before, he stated that Jada was the first one that initiated the open. Remember when she made that statement a while back? And I don't know, it's a well-known interview she did one time. She said she was cool with the open relationship so long as he does not embarrass her. I don't know if anybody remember that interview.
I remember.
She said, as far as she told him, go do your thing because I'm going to do my thing. That's what she said. Do your thing because I'm going to do my thing. Just do not embarrass me as far as bringing back any bad news. That's it. Aside from that, do you?
I have a fact to put. I just pulled it up on New York Post. They just bought a brand new 11.3 million Nest.
Yeah.
Love Nest. Okay.
But that still ain't gonna make.
I don't know how many rooms there is, but you can live a separate life from somebody else in this bad boy. I can tell you that.
But that still ain't gonna buy
six bedroom.
And it won't bring no embarrassment too.
Exactly.
Right. They won't know.
Listen, man, she's controlling, man.
I'm sorry to say.
She's controlling, man.
Sorry to say.
But she did say that she had an addiction to porn. Y'all caught that? Yeah.
She got the Eric Benet.
Jada.
Don't be talking about my man.
He just
yeah, your man is off the hook.
I know.
He's still misbehaving. I thought he calmed down.
I don't know if he, I'm talking about Halle Berry's time. I'm just saying. Yeah. The man was off the hook.
Will Smith had Halle Berry in mind too.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about them. They're there, but you really don't know nothing about them.
Yeah.
One thing I do know, they kids is weird.
But did
that's facts.
Did Jada have
hold on, I don't mean to cut you, but I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah,
all right. Now
they are.
They're unique.
He's 50. How old is our oldest kid? What's his name?
He's in his 20s.
20 something.
2023.
So what?
No. He's almost 30.
Jaden?
No, Jaden. I'm sorry. The first one.
Her kid.
Oh, hers. Okay.
The boy,
yeah.
20 and 23.
Like, I'm listen.
They're 20 and 23.
All right, so 23. All right, she had him in her mid-20s, almost 30. All right, whatever. At the end of the day, I don't know if I can have sitting down and some of the discussions she and her daughter be having. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
little odd.
No, maybe for us it's a girl.
Like before, all right.
It's a girl, parents, mother's relationship.
Everyone on the panel know about the polyamorous life, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you familiar with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So like the daughter's like, yeah, she's down. She wants that. That's what she wants. And the mom is like, yeah, do you?
And the young man is confused
from what
if it's a boy or a girl.
No, from what Will said they never really disciplined them. They let them
be them.
Choose.
Find their make the mistakes and figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
But as a parent, so now what's the next setup for the kids now? For the young lady now when she gets into a relationship, how is she gonna?
Well, you heard her say she's also trying. She said she's right there with her mom, so
she's trying to find it as well.
Situation.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so now you're saying now, okay, are you repeating the cycle, or are you trying to help?
Yeah.
Lessen the blow for the next generation. You know what I mean? That's the next thing. Yeah. Because if my wrongdoings, I don't correct it and show my son, I don't go this route. I went that route and it didn't turn out well for me. So everyone is going to find their own path, but if you could put them on a right path,
those kids
better than just having them go willy-nilly. You know what I mean?
Well, if you think about Hollywood life,
it's the right path.
Say again?
I can't say that it's the right path.
Oh, okay, well, you stay on your path. I stay on my path.
Well, I would say I spoke. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sassy. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I spoke to one of my younger cousins, and when talking to her, I was explaining to her, there's other paths. Like if I do something and I tell you this is the result of me doing something, don't do it. Why is it so difficult for you to not do it? And she's like, because I just want to go through it myself, just because, so I can experience it. So a lot of these kids nowadays have that mindset that they just want to experience it themselves. Yeah. And even if you teach them that path, it doesn't matter what you teach. They're just going to do whatever they want to do.
True. Well, and just to touch on that too, just because however you did it does not mean it's going to be the same result. When
yeah.
Well, all right. Put it like this. What we're saying is okay. Like if no, I'm saying real. It's not real. If Q smoke crack, right?
Whoa, way left. Go ahead now.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, I said it's not you. I'm just saying.
Use weed.
I gotta use something real harsh. I gotta use something harsh. I gotta go in hard. You know what I'm saying? I can't do. That's right up your ass. No, you're from the right country for that. I can't do that. Yeah. I gotta bring you in something harder.
Something weird.
So let's just say Q smoke crack, right? And me and Q at a party one day, and we're with all right, Aaliyah or Jess, okay? And, all right, Jess, you're new to this. So I don't want to bring you in that. It's okay.
It's okay. We at a party. Let's get it.
All right, we're at a party, right? And you said, yo, follow me out back. I'm about to hit this rock. Okay? Q overhears it. And Q's telling me, yo, don't go out there. Don't smoke the rock with her. Sure. And I'm like, I just want to experience it for myself. Just want to see what it's all about for myself. Q tells me, hey, listen, I sold everything in my house. I don't have any teeth. Take my word for it. You don't want that? And I'm like, oh, nah, son. I need to see that for myself because I don't think the same thing's going to happen to me. I understand for certain things. Certain people. Here we go. I'm telling you, okay, certain
How
things.
How many crackheads you know flying planes right now?
Certain things.
How many functioning crackheads do you see?
Listen, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true too. But how many people who smoke crack one time and end up dying?
It goes.
That's why I said there's not no guarantee that.
But again, do you want to be the one to roll that dice? Like if
not me, but some people do.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to each his own then. Because I'm just saying, you ain't got to tell me twice. If Jess told me, yo, don't go across the street because I went down there and this happened to me, I'm good. I'm straight.
But that's you.
You know.
Right.
Okay.
That's you.
Yeah. Okay, that is true. That is true. That is me.
How many times somebody told you, nah, you shouldn't do it like that. Nah, don't do it like that. And you continue to do it the way that you saw fit to do it and you flourish.
I mean, you got to tell me once.
Yeah. You got to trust the person. And Corey and I know we both can share a story where I trusted a person and that person saved my life. So you have to trust the person.
Yeah. No,
legitimately.
I'm not just talking about trusting a person. What I'm saying
their
is
opinion.
Not even opinion, because he's talking about detrimental situations versus, I mean, there's so many situations that we can put on the table. So when you talk about, okay, is this stove hot? We know the stove is hot. Don't touch the stove because the stove is hot. That's one thing versus saying, don't put your money in this investment because you're not going to get any money out of it. And then I put money in it and then I get rich.
But that's because,
what I'm saying?
Right. I get it. But still, with the advice of anybody, it depends on who provides it. I'm just saying from my point of view, if I don't trust what that person say, I'm not going to listen. And I'm going to do what my own mind tells me to do.
Sometimes your own mama be telling you something that you can't listen to.
But listen, certain things are a sure shot situation. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, like, all right, you hustle, there's going to be two outcomes. There's certain things in life is just a sure shot thing. So if I tell Q, yo, stay out the hustle game. Yeah, Q might hustle. He might become BMF. But there's still an end result at the end of it. One or the other still. It just means a time stretch in between. So that's what I'm saying. For certain things, the end result is always that dice is always going to end up on the same thing. Always. No ifs, ands, and buts on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but certain individual, to each his own. As far as the love half of things now, that's why I said the word love, when you start to break it down, and again, this varies for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for me, analyzing that word and analyzing how people throw it around, it's a little too loose goose for me, because a person right now,
not a little, a lot.
Right. And then you got to ask the number one question now. Why is it now you and an individual could be in something, and then when it's not going either way, whether for the individual or you, and then okay, we're parting or something, the love turns into now a revenge plot or something else. The same person that you just told, oh, I love you to death.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to kill that person. You know what I'm saying? So
because you don't really love them in the first place.
But listen.
So
I think it boils down to being hurt. Just being hurt. Like
I think everybody on this panel been in that situation before. And we all call it love until situation change.
I don't.
Oh, she's the same one put her hand on the stove when her mother told her don't put her hand. You already.
So
no, like
you never.
My thing is, I understand the concept. I understand the whole concept of actually loving a person. Everybody don't understand that concept, and they don't understand. Okay, well, I can love you, not be with you. I can still love you, and consistently not be around you.
So
people generally attach love with being with the person and being among the person. And they also attach things that that person do or how they make them feel or what they thought they felt or whatever kind of feeling or emotion that's attached to whatever they want from out of that person. And outside of that, when it's the opposite, then the love is detached. That is a misunderstanding of love.
But listen, I don't know if I'm one of the biggest. I'm one of the biggest hater of Valentine's Day. It should just be canceled. Goodness. It should just be canceled. It just makes me sick.
Word.
You need to go to the hospital behind that.
Okay, so this is therapy time. So we need 5 minutes of therapy for Q.
Go ahead, Q. Explain why you don't like to pay.
What happened?
For Q's the one that breaks up with them.
What happened to Q on Valentine's Day? What happened to Q on Valentine's Day?
It's not real. Nobody's real.
Q's telling her on the 12th. You just ain't working out. Then on the 15th, it's like, my bad.
And Santa Claus is real? Really?
No.
Like, I mean, on Christmas Day, you could be angry at that person. You still give him a damn gift.
That's what
it's the same thing.
For Valentine's Day, where's the love? Everybody talking about love. We will never really learn what is love.
You will never really learn what love is.
But what is love?
Love is taking a basket and going to the park with a blanket. That's love.
Sounds cheap to me.
Who said it? Who said it just now?
Whose love is to me?
Who said it? Nisha? What did you say? It sounds what?
I said it sounds cheap to me.
You see what I'm saying? Love. He said it's cheap. See, I did it on purpose. I was waiting for one of y'all to say that.
Me.
Yes.
That is.
I think it's unique. I think it's do your thing.
Thank you.
In the other race, that would be.
If it's coming from John, it's cheap.
Hold on. There's a reason why I said it.
It's cheap.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
That's why he don't like Valentine's Day.
Thank you very much. I didn't tell you I don't like Valentine's. No, I said it for a specific reason because I was waiting on one of y'all to say that.
I said it.
But that's my point. See that, and I agree with him. Where Valentine's now, it has nothing to do with. I show what the affection half of it, love really is how much I'm gonna spend on you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
Christmas.
Oh,
no.
Let me elaborate. Because I just said love is packing a basket and going to the park with a blanket, right?
Packing a basket.
And someone said that's cheap. That's cheap.
I said it.
But now if I took you out to Central Park to one of those expensive 5-star restaurants, I'd be the man tonight.
Yeah.
What What I'm saying, you can always do a basket and a picnic on Valentine's Day. That's what I'm saying. It's cheap. Okay? On Valentine's Day, why would you pick that day? You could do something different.
I'm just trying to show my love and affection. Because
let me tell you.
We did the restaurants every time. So
argue me this. This is where I can get pissed off about Valentine's Day. Why the $5 flowers turn up to be $20 on that same damn day? See, that's the part that I don't particularly like about Valentine's Day. Why is the strawberries cost more on Valentine's Day than any? You can wait a day after.
And the whipped
cream. You don't buy them same damn strawberries for cheaper. If you argue that argument, I can understand.
I can argue it.
I don't like that.
I can argue it. I can argue it.
So, Nisha, you want to celebrate on the 15th?
No, I can argue
it. That's me, 15th or 13th.
I can argue it. The reason why, here's the reason. What are you even worried about? Because you ain't paying for it.
Okay. Listen, man.
That's a lie, and the truth
you ain't paying for no damn strawberries for no dude.
That is a lie.
That is a lie.
Exactly.
How you pay for it?
Yes.
White girls.
You're paying for it.
Females question of the female. What did he do for you for Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
Oh, he buy this big. He buy these jewelry.
No, it's not that. It's what you did.
The only thing is, it just depends on if you have a romantic man or not. If he's not romantic, then guess who got to be romantic?
Is that true, Jess?
That's very true.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Jess.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Sound like a solid Jess. That sound like you was on the fence there.
Yeah. Listen. No, because I enjoy like the basket. Like you could do that on Valentine's Day for me. Like I'll go with the flow or whatever you have planned. But I do see where Nisha and the other girls are coming from, where you can like spice it up on Valentine's Day as well. So it's I see both sides.
Give it a buzz.
I don't want a buzzer.
She's speaking her truth.
I can see both ways. Though.
I can respect you.
How many?
I'll be clowning around out here.
The man on this panel, out of three, because it's three of y'all. How many of y'all? Now watch this, Nisha. How many of y'all went to the store?
Taking out for Valentine's Day by people?
Be quiet. I'm talking.
Okay, Jada.
How many of you have went to the store and bought strawberries, whipped cream, chocolate to drizzle on your woman for Valentine's Day? How many? Where's the buzzer? Where's the Jeopardy? All right. Where's the Jeopardy?
I'm gonna call a line. What do you call that? Let me call somebody. What was
I said how many? I said how many?
You call a friend. You call a friend. You call a lifeline. We got a lifeline. Let me call a lifeline real quick.
I said how many? When you say drizzle,
when you say drizzle, what does drizzle really mean?
I just said how many. How many out of the three of you? How many?
All right, yeah. Okay.
Just
I ain't
one?
using it, but
just one?
Two.
Who's the two?
Me and
strawberries.
You know,
Look at Q.
He don't know what drizzle mean. I never took a date out in the rain. Okay, so what's your point?
I have yet to meet.
But what do
I have yet had a man to buy strawberries and do all of that for me.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. You're saying that you're asking us if we ever did that for a female, buy strawberries, buy flowers,
no, I'm not just saying buy them. I'm actually saying being creative and setting a scene or a tone.
That's love.
I did it. I did it, but
I don't mean just going to the store just to buy it and then sit it in the refrigerator.
Talk about making it?
Who's that talking about?
No, putting it together.
I'm talking about making a strawberry sundae.
She's talking about staging.
I know.
Hey,
I staged before. Hey man, I went all out. I did like the whole the pedals and the bath, the feet.
Who's doing
the spa day? Huh?
That's not what I asked.
The spa day.
Who's
I
doing
thought
it
that
now?
was-
What is for?
Okay, that was too much. What do you mean? That's what you asked. I told you that's part of the. What you talking about?
But Aaliyah, question for you: did you like ever train? Not really train. I don't use the terminology train, but like teach the person that you were with on how to do it, or you don't want to do it? Oh, okay.
My thing is this: once you teach them, then that's what you're gonna get. And I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be spontaneous.
Oh, you just want it just randomly, like, okay. You can teach them and tell them to do it spontaneously, though.
Hold on.
If Valentine's Day coming up and I say, hey,
hold on.
Hey,
Jess.
Oh, hold on, Jess. I need you to read this one, Jess. Please read that one for me, please.
No, we're not reading that. Exit it out.
Come on. Please read that one for me, please.
Why?
Just read it out loud. Just read it out loud. That's all.
All out.
Oh, man.
Was called a simp.
Ah.
The reason why he was called a simp because he had thugged out. You can't do it to the thugged out ones.
Listen,
do what?
I wanted to
do chocolate on them?
I wanted to do chocolate.
Well, what is all out? What is all out, though?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't specify.
No, all out.
Hey, homie, stress it to them and let them hear what all out means.
All out. What is all out?
Well, you see, through my people, Jamaican. First thing, if I use the chocolate, they're gonna say, "I gonna make some new sheet. I'm clean." Chocolate for my shit. So I gotta let you know something too. I gotta tell you something about my culture too, Jamaican. Dudes will love their partner, love the female, love the girlfriend, whatever.
Hard.
But it's hard to tell them you love them.
It's the culture.
It's a culture.
It's the culture.
Because first of all,
you
will tell a female, I love you. And you know what she's gonna say?
Laugh.
You think love can pay my bill?
That's not true.
That is true.
That is true. Love cannot pay bills. Can't put food on the table.
That's not true for every woman.
You tell her.
If you keep
not every woman, but you will say, you will tell a woman, I love you. And she's gonna say, yeah, that can't pay a light bill tomorrow.
That's true.
You gotta say, don't worry, I'll pay it too. I still love you.
Love me if you love me. You give me some money, I know. It's not everybody, but dudes, I know dudes are scared to tell their partner we love them. And female take advantage of that too. Know that you cares, they feel like they can
manipulate you forever.
Yeah. He's not going nowhere. Love me. So they do what they do. Yeah.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. That's true.
We will never get to the to love. We will never know what is love. We will never know.
Can I chime in on that? And I want the other ladies or everybody else's opinion. I think that as far as love, when it comes down to love, everybody have a different perspective on what it is. But when we boil it down to the basic, I think it all comes down to a choice of what you're willing to give or what you're willing to do for that person or what you're willing to receive from that person. Love to me is basically a choice. Like you choose to love that person or whatever. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but
yeah, you are.
Chime in. Okay.
So
when it all, we right here.
Yeah, you making sense. Nah, that's
yeah. I think it's just like opinions. Like, you know, everybody have different opinions on stuff, and with love, I think it's all based on whatever the person perceives. Because shit like this, because it's sometimes we're loving we're loving a certain way because we're hurt. We're loving a certain way because of the way we're brought up. We're loving, differently. So it's not one answer. It's just your choice of whatever you feel like you're going to receive and or take and give.
And females put up too much walls when they're hurt. They will never know love.
I think everybody put up walls.
Men do that too.
Females do that a lot. They never know the next guy who will love them. Yeah.
Men do that too. I'm telling you.
I don't know which dudes are them.
Dudes do that too.
To piggyback what Alpha Jess was saying, I was agreeing with you totally, because like when you're younger, you may perceive sex as being a form of love. When you're older and when you're like in your 90s, you may perceive as companionship, as a sense of love, or someone even just being there for you. You know, like when you're down and out and you have nobody, and then that one person is there to rescue you. Yeah, man, like
true.
Trust me, I think it's all the perception in life and where you are and what you perceive as being loved. Because you could be the most wealthiest, most successful person and still be the loneliest person.
Most beautiful person and lonely.
Most beautiful person, have everything going on, and still feel lonely and desperate and thirsty as hell. And we see it. We see it because it happens to these celebrities.
Dudes
and it's filmed. Dudes, females, it doesn't matter. It's white, black.
But if you think about Hollywood is a very superficial place. There's a lot of keeping up appearances. So I think people get in and then they lose their what would have been their true identity before entering that whole realm. It's just like a whole different realm.
It's funny that you said that, Sassy, because I was getting ready to touch on what Nisha was saying. At the end of the day, and this is a goal that I have for myself, but at the end of the day, I think that when people look at the goal of achieving love, I think it's breaking down everything, all the experiences that you've been through and the hurt and the pain that you've experienced. It's breaking all of that away and going back to that childlike love that you had when you was a child and you had none of that. That to me is
that's the purest form
of what love is, without having any of that to tarnish who you are.
That is true. Mm-hmm. That definitely is true. And here's love on a platter.
That is not. He want that damn fish there. You know he's gonna put that in the tub after he.
Whoa! I had to put this up here because when Q made a point about what a female in Jamaica would say, this is a prime example of what love is. Okay, so and I'm gonna read the caption for you. Hold on, let me read the caption for you. We'll read the caption because I had to put it up there because since everyone thinks that it's a game. Okay, so this was a lovely.
She made something for him. She made is that rice?
Yeah, you can do the rice and sauce.
That's rice and gravy.
This was made with love. This is made with love. Yeah. I'm telling you. So it says when men
don't say it's made with love. It just says it's a meal.
So I'm just telling you. I'll just let you know. It says when men, mind you now, so you know who wrote it.
Yeah.
when men don't like to give money, but say it, Q. Say it. But they want cook food. Okay. So that's what you get.
Translation. You ain't giving no money for the house, but you come in for dinner every day.
That's what you get.
On demand.
Made with love.
Where's Nisha? I think for men, view their expression of love as being providers and
respect.
Yeah, like by providing, a lot of men may not be romantic, right. but
they got good.
They provide. They make sure the house is, stable and the family is secure. And I think a lot of them express their love in that way rather than more the romantic.
Listen.
Madison Avenue marketing way.
A guy that makes sure the roof is not leaking and stuff like that. That's his love.
Here
you know
we go.
He might be. He might. Yo, here you go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Why can't we?
Like but I'm just saying. Yo, how is that not love?
Yeah.
If you turn the light home,
you're the carpenter, but you need a plumber.
I'm just saying. Hey man, I do my own plumbing. Okay, hold up for Jess, you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Don't agree with him, Jess.
No, I didn't understand. Can you say it again? I ain't hear you. Say it again.
Please, no.
Different men show their love in different ways. Now, you might have a regular guy, right? But the guy might not know.
Please cut him off.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for those guys that can't speak for themselves. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me.
Cut the tape. In the white and black.
Cut the tape. Like
all those guys out there that can't.
Story time.
I'm talking for them. But what I'm saying, I got a perfect friend, Anisha. You know him, but I'm not gonna mention his name. You know him, okay? Yo, the dude.
Say his name. You about to slip and say his name. You gonna say it anyway? Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. But
yes, you will.
Is a very loving person.
Yeah,
very loving person.
Check this out. He don't even have to proceed with the story, and I know who he's talking about. Go ahead.
No, it's not who you think. It's somebody else. But
it's a lot of
thing with it.
A lot of that.
This guy here really does not. He's not that loving type. He's not that type that is gonna like woo a female or do the whole Valentine's thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the guy got a big heart.
Oh. Does his name start with an A?
No. C. Start with a C. Start with a C. You know what I'm saying? But, right. But got a big heart, but it's not the most. He is not that super. He's not. You're not gonna really go out. You may get the little chocolate. You may get a flower.
I think his name starts with an N.
Well, no. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that guy makes sure his family is secure, meaning that the household is taken care of, everything that is needed is taken care of, but he just may not have that whole romantic half of him. You understand? So now, does
like a representative?
Is he abrasive like Brillo?
Does that guy get excluded? He doesn't, because at the end of the day, he's still.
We're not talking about excluding and including.
Thank you. Okay. That's the guy. I'm the guy.
Hold on.
I'm that guy. You could say you. I'm that.
No,
guy.
but she's talking about. We ain't talking about. What you talking about? Sure.
We talk about N, Mr. N.
No, all I'm saying is,
Mr. Q.
Different guys show their affectionate side in different ways. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We already said that.
He might not meet that guy might not be the metrosexual dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That dude, that soft, that simple. You know what I mean?
And they gotta be soft to be romantic.
No, some dude take it too far, man.
Yeah, man. Yo. Like if you call one of your homies and it's on that he hit the wrong button and it's a live chat.
Yeah.
And he got his girl's feet in his mouth, something's off. Like something's off. You know what I'm saying? Like something's off. Hang up quick. That dude's trying too hard. You feel me? You were like, oh shit, hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
That is trying too hard. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, the love half of it has to flow freely.
Not all of
it has
us.
to be an all natural situation.
Yeah.
It can't be something where I'm trying to gain points with you or trying to impress you. Because it's never going to end the same way. That's all I'm
and females,
I got to keep it real with you.
And
honestly.
Yeah, and the females who know better and let these dudes walking away from these dudes telling them, oh, they're not romantic. Teach them something. Let them know.
Yeah, get me some flour and make my bath.
Yeah, and y'all be the same ones that be like, I don't do that. Because Jamaican dudes don't do that.
Jamaicans say they don't do a lot of things they be doing.
All
exactly.
Right. On that note, we would like to say goodnight.
Wow.
Oh,
Turn the mic off.
Turn the mic off.
So chill as usual. Hit on some really good points tonight.
Yes.
Chill.
Yeah, man.
So okay, to conclude now, we started off by the whole caption of it's called "Where's the Love?" So at the end of the day, everyone is actually still searching for some form of love, whether you have a family or not.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's all about self-love. That's how I see it.
Self-love.
Find yourself, love yourself, hug yourself, or you can do it for anybody else.
What you call it?
You do that. I'm not on mute. Oh.
No. No, you know what?
Yeah.
Hold up. Just for that, hey, play that, roll that beam footage. You know what? This is for you, Nisha. Go ahead.
Ain't no love in the
There ain't no love over here. I see that. There ain't no love. But it's all good. I love y'all regardless.
Yeah, but just remember, dudes out here need love too, man. Dudes out here fighting for love too, man.
Yeah.
What you saying? Black men need love too?
Hey, matter of fact, I'm putting it in the air. This year,
we need love too, man.
All men, do not give anything for Valentine's Day. This year, coming up. Coming up out day. Men's Valentine's Day. That's what I said. Next year.
You boycotting?
Yeah, I'm boycotting.
Yeah,
all
no.
dudes, Valentine's Day coming up. All Valentine's is on us now. We need to see that.
February 13th or 15th, even better. The leftovers are half price. Trust me. You can go all out. Do it then. They got extra flowers and strawberries and all that other stuff.
Are you giving us leftovers? That's what you're saying? You're giving us leftovers?
I'm telling you, it's just like the candy after Halloween.
That's right.
It's the same thing.
We don't deserve it?
We could get them Halloween candy for Valentine's Day, Nisha.
You see how
we don't even
see, I just want everybody to see how we get treated. That's how we get treated. It's love. It's love.
We need love out here too, man.
But at the end of the day, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight, man. It was a very good discussion. We had fun and it's entertaining as well. So, Jess, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, the last time, hold up. Did you plug your YouTube page?
You tried to.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time, yeah.
We tried to end it.
Plug it again. Plug it again.
Plug it again. You know.
Our YouTube channel is Get Cozy with the Cozies. COZY with Cozy. COLZIE. It's a family YouTube channel. We do different things as far as pranks and trendy topics and stuff, and then we go on adventures as well. So be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell.
Will do.
You just did a prank
on who?
On her husband.
But I gotta check that out. Yeah, that ended. And if it ended wrong,
it was with it was a scene with what was it? The plumber and the electrician?
Yeah.
Oh, bruh. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah.
You missed the alley-oop. I was here trying to help you out.
Listen. I got a lot on my mind. I'm thinking about love right now. So.
You getting that Valentine's Day? You getting ready? Huh?
I said something out there and nobody say nothing about it.
What?
What's that, Q?
That B&B, that blanket and basket.
Feel me, right? That's what I'm saying.
There are dudes out here that need love, man.
Yo, I want to thank y'all, man. Yo, you can find us on all the platforms, man. Once again, live at the barbershop every Friday night, 9 p.m., man. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Podcaster, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and, of course, iHeartRadio. Make it happen every day. And I say, get your ass up off the couch and do what?
Be somebody.
God damn, man. Be somebody.
You normally say it. So
I'm just saying. Get up off your ass and go out there in the world and be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it pass you by.
And love somebody.
Thank you very much, Jess. Thank you very much. Oh, Hey, listen, let me put it out there. Anybody that can show love.
Where is the love?
Send the love to Q. Okay. Valentine's Day 2022. It's on you. Okay?
No,
that rhymes too.
I'll be out the country.
There you go, Q.
Doing it, all right? There you go. Need nothing then.
There you go,
you
Q.
Good. Okay, Jess, I want to thank you very much for tonight.
There you go, Q.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hold up.
Loving you.
Hey. Sing it, Q.
Wait a minute.
Oh, nah. You should have did the Martin joint that was in house party.
I'm saying, though, you
make a motherfucker sing. That'd have been the way.
He's so chill.
Chill all day, every day, man. There you go. There you go, homie.
Links.
Somebody sent you roses. You good. All right. Jay, Lisa J, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Aaliyah, as always, thank you very much. Sassy, thank you very much, man.
I went on a little what is it called? A little date with my little son. So movie date.
Gotta do that. Show love. Show love
to the little kids, man.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight, man. Oh, listen, for everyone out there, next Friday. Next Friday. So anyone that's interested in first home buyers, we will have a mortgage broker and a real estate agent. So anything you need to know about purchasing homes, about the mortgage, about all the credit situation and all that stuff there, get it ready because we're going in. We're going in next Friday, okay? Yeah. 9 p.m. Be there sharp, sassy. Not sassy time, but regular people time. Do the damn thing. Get yourself ready. Thank you very much. Live at the barbershop. Holla.
Go out in the world and be somebody.